everyone! I'm doing another Sped-Up plan with me. I did one of these last week for my Little Miss Papery spread. This week I'm actually using a kit from Scribble Prints. It's one of her subscription kits. I want to say it's from March, possibly. I'll have it all down below. I have links to everything. I try to link as much as I can. Otherwise, leave me a comment. But I was just showing you my spread from last week, trying to catch up here. But I ended up using a bunch of little things this week, and it was mostly little things, half boxes, and then I kind of snipped in half the full boxes to fit. But no headers. I ended up using no headers at all this week, which is kind of weird, but I'm still getting into the hang of using these inserts. But I ended up planning on just an extra sheet. When you get the KikiK, they give you a bunch of like note sheets in the back, so I always keep them for writing out my weeks, or like writing out whatever ideas. It's kind of like, I generally use kind of bullet journaling in them, sort of. I mean, it's kind of a stretch, but it's been working out pretty well. But I just try to keep the extras on hand, because I usually take out all the guts when I put in my new inserts. But as I was showing you, that's one of the key sheets, I think, for So Much Crafting inserts. I think most people, well, at least me anyway, I generally use the tiny icons, the half boxes, and little things. I don't really have as much of a use for the rest of it, which would totally come in handy for a vertical area conjuring plan with me. I just don't have that much real estate anymore, so you have to be really, really careful about how much you're putting in, because you don't have that much space, which is great because I love being able to carry my stuff around with me. I love having the whole week on 2 pages instead of doing like the week on 4 pages. But yeah, I used a bunch of the little things, as you can see, and just kind of put the little tiny icons over them. They're a little bit bigger than the little things, and a tiny bit taller, but it actually didn't bother me at all. I thought it might in the beginning, but it's like they're a really cute, perfect size. So yeah, so I cut down the full boxes like I mentioned earlier. I just kind of snip them in half, and then I think it's a good way to fill that space. It's kind of like the washi strip she includes in her kits. I just didn't want to use the matte washi because I like the color a lot better on the glossy. And I don't mind glossy at all. I love glossy. All of my pens write on it, so not that I would write on my full boxes, but I don't know. If I can use glossy, I'll use glossy. So all of the half boxes I used were actually to note what I needed to get designed every day, which is kind of like the main priority every single day this week. But Saturday I'm actually flying out super early in the morning for San Diego. So I'm trying to get everything designed before I leave, and then I'm hoping to pre-film a vertical, it might be a vertical Erin Condren plan with me before I go. It'll be with a kit from Gabby, from Gabrielle Alina's Designs. It'll be one of her mystery kits, so look out for that. But I'm hoping to get pre-filmed before I go, so that I can get something up while I'm gone. So yeah, I still have to do that though. But right now I'm just adding in some pen. I used to never use pen while I'm filming. I guess I'm just really self-conscious about my handwriting. But in these inserts, I feel like I have to start writing stuff in. I don't know why. I've started doing it. So I started writing in some stuff in the little things, and I was talking a lot during this. But yeah, I love her little teardrop stickers. I don't include many of them in my kits at all, but this makes me want to because they were super handy. Like I actually didn't think I'd use them at all, but they're super cute. So I just added in a few doodles. I normally use my pencil and my laptop doodles to note work days or like design days, generally pencil for design, but I mean, I use the laptop anyway for like everything. But yeah, there's my attempt at fancy lettering, my big fat 3. Also, I would just like to point out that when you put down your sidebar, I'm putting it up in just a second, when you put down the header, line it up with that very top line and it'll line up perfectly with the box next to it. Pro tip. But as the spread's coming together, I love, love, love how it turned out, love the colors, and as I mentioned before, I will leave the link to Andrea's shop and her subscription all down below. She opens up a few spots every month, so make sure you get to them. I will leave as much information as I can down below. After I'm done, I just pop the spread back into my Kiki. And anyway, like the video if you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Happy planning. Bye!